Do you know why? Because it made it clear. It said you have to be reawakened. That means you was awakened at one point. Your gene was awakened at one point. You are falling back asleep. It's not okay. We have to go all in. You know, I've often asked the question. I said, you know, because they talked about seraphim and cherubim, and the seraphim is considered the what? Agreeable. Cherubim is considered the disagreeable, and then there's a nutribin. No, there's no nutribin. There's no nutribin. There's nobody that sits on the fence because it gets split in half. It's not okay. We've got to be all in. You're either a Tony or you're not. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hey, we hear you, Cahun.
Again?
I said, we hear you. We hear you. Now, I know you're on a roll, but now I want to save it till Wednesday.
We done?
No point. Today, no, hey, we want to make this thing relevant, and we have to make them have an interest in hearing the message. Amen, everyone?
Amen.
We want the message to be where it's relevant. So we wanted to introduce people to Kahun Mantutar to begin the conversations of the book of Revelations, chapter 7. The idea of being born again. And now we'll take a commercial, and when we come back, you can question. I see a hand up, Sister Amani Nia. You'll be able to question Kahun Mantutar as to what he's been talking about. I'm sure you have some questions. And then Wednesday will be in part 2 of what is being born again. And we'll then go into the messaging, because we have so much information as a religion, as a spirituality, as men and women of faith, as true Christians, those that are part of Christ's body and the Christ consciousness. But if we just overload, people miss it. So we want to simplify, edify, strategize, scrutinize, analyze, open the eyes of our people. And so it's going to be one brick at a time. One stone, it says no stone will be left unturned. So we got to turn over all the stones of all the minds of our people. You're listening to the Holy Coptic Church of the Black Messiah. This is a special edition, Sitting with Kahun Mantutar. Pastor Horace Wright from England. We'll be right back.
Today is Israeli Holocaust Memorial Day, where Israelis and people all around the world honor the millions of victims of the Holocaust. And to do that, every year, Israel stands for 2 minutes of silence as sirens blare across the country.
So much trouble, so much hate, so many people dying in this day and age. Children crying, women raped, and still you can't find time to speak. You don't understand, we're fighting for what we believe in, they said. So where'd you draw the line? 'Cause genocide isn't human, is it? Whoever taught you that has lost all their logic and reason. Oh, can't we put differences aside?
The trooper shot him multiple times in his body. Maurice lets off a scream, and then you watch him fall to the ground. Instead of immediately trying to get help, the officer then manhandles his bullet-ridden body and then put handcuffs on him after he had already shot him.
So we rise above the hate and learn to compromise and look for a better way. When will we wake up? See this killing's inhumane. I know you're scared, but we've got to love again. Love.
We welcome you to come in. We have plenty of products that you can get. We have tonics,